actually Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, and Jalen Brunson. Remember, Kyle Neptune was an assistant coach at Villanova under Jay Wright, so I asked him if it was good to see his guys, and he said, it'll be good if we get the win.
After the game. He can't finish it off. Oh, $1 million move. Coming the other way. Bridges can't hit a three, so no damage done. Wow. LaMelo bounces it over to Bridges. Miles Bridges. Both Bridges missing three-pointers to begin our third quarter. Offensive rebound, Knipple. Clean look. Brandon normally hits that. Knicks have won 7 consecutive games. They're in a dogfight atop the Eastern Conference. They're currently the third at best team record-wise in the East. And LaMelo gets called for whacking Towns on the forearm. Foul number 2 on LaMelo.
That's a good gamble right there. Now Hart's got a layup.
Brunson, 17 points first quarter, no points in the second quarter. Hart working on Diabate. Knipple. Hart had a 2-point first half, uncharacteristic of him. Hart averages 12 points per game.
Oh, he dribbled that. I thought that was double dribble.
Shot clock down to 5. Brunson leans in on Knipple. Rebounded Towns, poked away by Brandon. 3-on-3. And Brandon. And a foul. Chance for a three-point play. The free throw after making a shot and getting fouled all season long. He's now 16 for 16 in making the free throw in an and one.
That's a good stat. Great stat.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Brunson walled off. Mikal Bridges. First 2 for the Knicks. Locker room. Knicks last year, of course, head coach Tom Thibodeau. They made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, and Tibbs still got whacked. Change for change sake, maybe. Knipple. And a foul. That's going to go on New York, trying to keep the Moose off the glass. Speaking of, I think Dre May has left the building.
What?
Yeah, we got one bit. The seats weren't good enough.
Ran out of footballs to throw out.
Jalen Brunson. That guy's special.
He started the game. Just how he started the game right there.
He's now got 19. That leads the way for the Knicks.
First 2 since the first quarter.
Oh, Conn was open on the wing. Knipple. LaMelo. Another three-pointer for LaMelo.
The Knicks were confused because Miles Bridges had another mismatch on Brunson. Cross-court pass. Get the defense to slide, and LaMelo bottoms a deep triple.
4 out of the 5 starters for the Hornets in double-figure scoring. Towns. He has been close to non-existent, but you know that's not going to last for 48 minutes.
No, it's certainly not. That's definitely an adjustment that the Knicks want to make in this third quarter. Get Towns more involved.
Back-to-back threes!
Defense of the Knicks.
Hornets lead by 12. High water mark has been 13. Bridges. LaMelo leads the charge. Transition 3. His 4th of the night.
Yes.
Could he have done what Musa did out there on the perimeter?
No.
Different skill.
Moose has got footwork on the perimeter. Yep. Love you, Zoe, but no.
Anunoby leaves it for Towns. Towns has got 5 here in the third quarter after only scoring 2 in the first half. Hornets with a day off tomorrow. Games both Saturday and Sunday here in this building. Knipple, he twisted an ankle and falls down awkwardly. He was fouled. This is rookie year. That's after he turned an ankle down in Orlando. Missed the next game because of it. He has been sturdy. Here's a message from CPI Security.
Kind of walk it off, but it's show you how mentally tough he is right there. He's going to try to play through it. He's got a limp right now.
5 minutes. minutes into our second half. Hornets lead by 14. Khan is paired up in the corner with Anunoby. Mikal Bridges from the short corner.
2 buckets in a row by Bridges in that short corner on the baseline.
Bridges comes up, sets the screen. Knipple! Yes!
Twisted his ankle and then scores 4 straight.
18, 5, and 7 for Knipple. Hart pinned!
And released that shot.
2 years ago, Con Knipple was playing high school basketball against 15-year-olds. He is a grown man. This is an incredible player for 20 years of age. Shot clock's down to 3. Bridges, how do you do?
Good action right there. Bridges knows he can throw it out, but it'll be a tough shot. Hard ball fake. He do a little dipsy do and spin it off the glass.
Crowd getting into it. Towns, believe it or not, he's 7 feet tall.
Still can move for a big guy.
He'd be an NBA player if he was 6'5".
I would agree with you.
Playing with an edge. Hornets bring Grant Williams into the game along with Ryan Kalkbrenner. Con Knipple's staying in the game. Had a bit of a scare a moment ago. Melo putting on a show. Whistle stops playing. He still goes between the legs off the window with the left hand. Knipple picks up a low pass and hits it on top of Hart.
Good.
Brunson. Classic Jalen Brunson. They're flying around off balance, and he can make anything fall with that soft touch of his.
Soft touch.
Take some of that physicality away from LaMelo.
Absolutely.
Grant Williams is fouled. Grant has played some important games against the Knicks in his NBA career.
Boards too.
I'm convinced he's 7'8". They list him as 7'4", and folks, that's not right. Hornets up by a baker's dozen. As Steve Martin would say, the Hornets up with a stiff arm of 13. Jordan Clarkson, all around good shots.
Two of the best to come off the bench. Kobe White's been doing it lately. Normally a starter, but he and Clarkson.
Another bad screen. Hornets continue. Comes back in, number 51 in blue. 20-year-old rookie from France had his moment back in the first quarter. Brunson. Khan. Saves it! Winning basketball. Khan blows by Clarkson. Dumps it down to Grant. And it's Strippson's out of the game for New York. Kolek, Anunoby, Clarkson, Towns, and Diawara are going to start this fourth quarter for Mike Brown. Towns is fouled. Karl-Anthony Towns here, he shoots 85%. Laurie Marketing. Oh, Karl-Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson's going to have to sit for a spell. He played the entirety of the third quarter. Miller, Ball, White, Diabate, Williams. 5 on the floor for the Hornets. Hornets have won 4 straight. Knicks have won 7 straight. And a foul called on Clarkson.
Can't help it.
Brandon streaks for the ball. Shot clock's down to 3. Brandon. Kolek pushes it ahead to Anunoby. Anunoby left open. Guy's a winner. But he's still good.
Yeah, he's so good. Knows how to play. Gives that ball up, relocates. sets the beat, gets his 5th triple.
Brandon. Three-pointer. Brandon Miller.
Tell you what, smart play right there. Didn't like the shot in the paint. Give it to Musa, and everybody stops playing. Brandon relocates to the corner, a little toss back. He gets one to go down.
Towns. Tough shot off the window. Hornets continue to shoot a very good ball. 58% from the field, 46% from behind the arc. If that holds, it'll be the 5th consecutive game that the Hornets go 50-40. They're shooting at a record-setting clip. Splitting the double team. Brandon sets up Kobe. And Musa is fouled while getting an offensive rebound. Ball that is tops in the NBA, and no one else is really even close. Shot clock's at 4. Grant's gonna have to fire. No!
Basketball IQ is priceless. Grant Williams got a lot of it.
Hornets back up by 16. Diawara. Bad idea! Here come your Hornets! Get in there! Last touch by Towns! Into the game. Hart comes back into the game. Clarkson and Anunoby both rest. Still no Brunson. Getting late for New York. White. Musa missed time and jump and still got it. Catches in.
And accepting it.
Now Mike Brown looking for one final thrust. He will put Jalen Brunson back into the game. Brunson doesn't get his normal rest. He was only on the bench for about 3 minutes and 10 seconds of game time. And the Hornets turned the Knicks over. Brandon Miller with an exclamation point.
3 steals for Musa right there. Brandon Miller, clean air, and a hammer.
Second dunk of the ball game for Brandon. This is almost all over but the shouting. New York has not seen anything like this out of the Hornets in many a year. Hornets the lead in the ball. Musa's open. And he's fouled by Towns, who's getting you to play reckless basketball, and it works.
Endurance, stamina, heart.
Offensive rebound.
Brandon wanted that one too bad.
Bridges, Hart, Robinson, Brunson, Anunoby. 5 on the floor for New York. Towns is sitting. Here's Hart. Bridges. Miguel Bridges playing in his 630th consecutive game. Actually looked it up. That was very first game as a rookie in Phoenix.
Yeah.
He played the last 11 seconds of the game. He was not in the rotation.
Oh, wow.
They won by 21, and they said, get in there, kid. So he actually almost didn't play his very first NBA game, and he's played every one since.
Never looked back.
That's an entertainer for you. Competitor, understand.
That's next level play-by-play for you.
Uh-oh. This is the ultimate chicken salad. Brunson is fouled.
Flops, flails that head back, any kind of contact. Look at Brandon denying the ball there.
Wow. Shot clock's already at 6. Yeah, that was doomed to begin with. Hornets with numbers, 4 on 2. And LaMelo is fouled. The Hornets are crashing the offensive glass and get 22 points. He's got 7 rebounds. He's got 8 assists. That pass had no chance of making it through. Bridges didn't catch it cleanly. Almost halfway through our 4th quarter. And the Hornets commit another turnover. Back-to-back turnovers. And Charles Lee says, guys, we're up by 16. Let's just talk it over a little bit and make sure we... Knicks are still going to roll without Karl Anthony Towns. He's only played 22 minutes tonight. Colt Brenner back back in for the Hornets to man the middle. Kalkbrenner, Miller, Bridges. There's a shootout on the floor. Josh Hart lost his shoe. And it doesn't cost the Knicks anything. Hart's going to have to go underneath the basket and change it, so it's going to be 4 on 5. And now Hart will make it across the timeline. Step back 3 for Anunoby. Never got there. Well, the Hornets have won every game so far in this homestand by double digits. They're up by 16 right now. Obviously, they just want to win this game by 1. No one cares. But it has been impressive, not only the fact the Hornets are winning, but how they're winning. Turnover. Robinson read that pass. Minutes to play. Another turnover. Hart off the window and in. Josh Hart actually came into this game, Dale. He has made 9 consecutive three-pointers. He just took one a moment ago. That's the first three-pointer he's taken all game. Wow. Made 9 in a row. Didn't you win in the first 3 quarters?
Yeah. Hornets got to keep their foot on the gas here. I think they're trying to take some time off the clock. They're a little tentative right now.
Knippel. Here's a see him in the third quarter in his seats. He has returned. I'm told that he was about 7 miles down the road, and he heard that we were bagging on him. So he gets back in the car, and he comes back in, and I'm here. Yeah. Count me presents.
Want my seats back.
That ride of Myers Park High School, the same high school that produced the great Haywood Workman.
Yeah. I don't know, but this back-to-back threes, that one would have hurt.
Kahn's got 10 rebounds. Kahn's got 26 points! The Knicks are getting an eyeful of the Rookie of the Year, Knippel.
How do you leave Knippel open in the short corner? He's made the most threes in the league this season.
Oh, Brunson's still going. Scored the goal with a watching tonight. They're all checking the box and saying, Rookie of the Year, yes. Cooper Flagg has been sensational. He's going to be a dynamo, one of the all-time greats, I have no doubt. Oh, yeah. But this year, the Rookie of the Year is Knippel.
Playing winning basketball.
And Miles Bridges runs into Anunoby. Hornets with the basketball. I say bleeds the clock.
Yeah.
Brunson. Good job by Kahn to hold his water. Good job. Hart foul is back up to 10. Hornets can take it below 2 minutes this time down the floor. Remember, the Hornets are in the bonus.
Trying to get Mitchell Robinson involved in a screen roll here.
And a reach-in foul. Because of the bonus, free throws coming for the Hornets. These will be his first 2 free throws of the game. For the game. Look at LaMelo, taking his time, dips, flips, automatic. Some things you guess that, other things you just know. Hornets on pace to win their 5th consecutive game while shooting 50% from the field and 40% from behind the arc. Anunoby. Extra pass got knocked away by Diamante.
That should do it.
Remaining. Shot clock's at 3. Hart. Oh, this guy.
And they're on their feet at Spectrum Center.
It'll stay with the Hornets! Yes! How diddly-dee! That's how you win a ball game!
Yes, sir. A couple of offensive rebounds. And a sledgehammer by Bridges.
Hart has been a man in full. He's got the last 10 for the Knicks. But the Hornets don't need to shoot it again. They can just chill. We'll shoot free throws because LaMelo will get to the line. Now, how about these Hornets? Shot clock is off. Knicks will inbound, cross the timeline. And that will do it. For the 5th consecutive game, the Hornets win by double digits. The Hornets now have the longest winning streak in the Eastern Conference. They've won 5